everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are right now. I know it's later than usual, so wherever you are, hello. Anyway, so how are you guys doing this morning? I did start at 10 today because Miranda is out. I didn't realize Sarah canceled until earlier this morning when she messaged me, or I would have started early. But I also had to take my husband to work and run a few errands. So I was like, you know what? 10 a.m. is fine. So that's why we're here later than usual. But we're going to run at least 3 hours minimum. I did put myself on there for 4 hours. We'll see if we can make it that far. Mostly we can see if I can make it that far. But I have a lot of stuff to do. I've got to update my website. I have an anthology to start brainstorming through. I have a lot to do. So anyway, let's see who's here. Well, actually first, I'm sorry, I feel rusty. First, let's go through the spiel. If you don't know me or you're new here, my name is Kay Parquet. I'm the author of the Blossom Street Shop series, which is a series you can find on my website, and that's listed in the description below. So you can go there and find pretty much everything. Let's see who's here. So Leslie came in, 200 words to the good so far. Awesome. If you're still here, good morning. Hey Carla. Okay, one schedule says 8:30, but this says 10, so guess I'll keep working and come back in a bit. I thought I changed it on the calendar. Didn't I change it on the calendar? Hold on a second. I could swear I changed it on the calendar. Yeah, it says 10 on my side. So I'm sorry, Carla. I don't know what's going on, but it says 10 on my side. So, yeah. Let's see, Sarah's here. Hi, everyone. I'm early. I'll probably forget to hit refresh when it's time, so the stream won't start. Yeah, YouTube being YouTube. Hey, Mel. Hey, Mel. Thank you for being here. Hey, Sarah. Kay mentioned on Facebook. Yes, I did. That I might start at 9. I had errands to run, and I was running late, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. So I'll hang out here for a bit and keep checking. Well, we are on live now. Hey, Jackie. I don't think you're here, but wanted to say hi. Hi back. Hey, Yolanda, here, but I need a cup of ambition. I picked up pumpkin spice chai with 3 shots of espresso. While I was out running errands, I'm like, I need coffee. I just need all the caffeine today. Sarah, all good, good. I have done no writing yet today. My main project is still in waiting, as I am currently obsessing over my new ideas side quest. Is that the one with the archipelagos? I'm just curious. I think I heard you talking about that yesterday in somebody else's sprints, but I may be wrong. So, oh, excuse me. There's that pumpkin chai. Hey, Martina. Good morning. How are you doing today? I started writing a screenplay the other day. I thought about you when I started doing that too. So yeah. I don't know if I'll work on it too much, but I had an idea and it came to mind, and so I wrote it down and started on a little bit. But yeah. I feel you. I have my protein shake with a double espresso. Yeah, I like their protein drinks that Starbucks has now. I like some of them, I should say, because some of them don't taste quite right because of the protein. So those are really good, or at least some of them. All right, so what we're going to do today, if you're new here or you don't know how I operate, I'm doing 35-minute sprints. We are going to keep doing them for at least 3 hours minimum. I might go an extra hour. I have it on the calendar for an extra hour just in case. But we'll see mostly if I can make it that far, because I just took my pill. And it's first hour of these sprints is probably going to be me doing chores, putting around the house, and doing things until the pill kicks in, because I cannot concentrate without that thing. So yeah. Let's see, Sarah. I'm currently hugging a blanket. Warm blanket. Oh, that's like warm towels after a shower. Oh, my husband is so sweet. If he sees me taking a shower, he'll put a towel in the dryer for me so that it's warm when I get out. And it's so comfy. So I'm jealous. Martina, we need to meet in chat screen. Yes, we do. Because I should see if you feel up to reading a screenplay that I wrote for college many eons ago. It was based off of what is that movie called? The Night. I can't remember. Nightcrawler. No, not Nightcrawler. I think, no, actually, I think it was Nightcrawler, the movie about the dude that's a photographer, not the comic Nightcrawler. I think that's what it was called. But anyway, break is up. I'm just yakking because it is late in the morning and I'm actually awake. So I'm too cheap to buy my protein shake. I get it. I was just out, so yeah. Drafting scenes for the whip. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. 35 minutes on the clock. We're going to listen to jazz today, at least for the first part. I just need something to ease me in, and we might up the ante a little bit later. So let's go. 35 minutes. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, you guys, how did you do? That was our first 35 minutes. If you came in late, I started late today just because I had errands and stuff to run this morning. I needed to pick up my pills, or else I wasn't going to be able to do anything at all because I heavily depend on those things to function some days. But so I started a little late. We're going to run for at least 3 hours minimum. We might go for an extra hour. I did put it on the calendar for an extra hour just in case so people know to check in. But we'll see. We'll see how far we can make it, and most importantly, how long I can make it. So we'll see. But I'm planning on 4 hours, 3 hours minimum. All right, so let's see. We had a couple of comments and some people came in. Sarah, multitasking, mentally world building, yes, the archipelagos. And having watched a Hello Future Me YouTube about world building, I'll have to look up that channel. I'm considering trade routes. Interesting. That would be cool to have like mapped out trade routes and stuff like that. And you know how some authors do those maps in the front of their books? That would be pretty cool. Let's see, Martina, I'll happily read your screenplay. Well, I'd love to just get together with you, period, first. Yeah, but thank you. Hey, Mim, how you doing? Hi, Hafren, good morning. Or is it afternoon for you? I can't remember where you are exactly. I know you're in Iceland, but I don't know your time zone. Let's see. Hey, Andy, how you doing? And Leslie, 750 words. I really despise one of my secondary characters. But isn't that a good thing, though, sometimes? Had to write a love poem to cleanse my palate. Yeah, I can see that. Hey, Rach, how you doing? I'm working on that piece this morning, or I'm hoping to work on that piece this morning that you read for me the other day, which I really appreciate, by the way. Thank you. Sarah, so far I've been bouncing around. And Paul. Oh, goodness, I understand that. Hitting a dozen things, none of which were necessary except the laundry. I did laundry myself, so we're on the same page there, at least. Rach, I felt like your brain felt they were necessary. Yeah, regardless of your opinion. Yep. Sometimes you just have to let that part of you take the wheel. Absolutely. Hey, Paula. How you doing? Popping in to hug the like button. Thank you. Yes, that's absolutely so. Sometimes Rach has a couple of wise things to say. You know, sometimes. Sarah, I already have a sketch map in my notes. Oh, cool. As well as a backstory, politics, bureaucracy. Oh, that is so awesome. I can't wait to see that when you put it out. Let's see, Mim, I have been drafting a bit. Either I'm going to do my course next or just get lost in writing. We'll see. Do whatever your brain lets you do. That's all I can say, because I'm struggling today, you guys. Well, my pills haven't kicked in yet. It usually takes about an hour, so they should be kicking in here sometime soon. And it's so funny, you know, I don't know, I know not everybody here is diagnosed or takes pills for ADHD or anything like that. And it's like this weird feel, I don't know how to describe it. It's like going from foggy headed to all of a sudden like laser focused in like a split second. And it's such a weird feeling. But I'll know when they kick in. Sometimes wise. Yes, sometimes, you know, sometimes. Mim, today's a distracting. Yeah, I would agree with that. It's very distracting today. All those errands this morning kind of threw me for a bit of a loop because I don't usually do errands first thing in the morning. But since I had to take T into work, it's about half an hour to the metro to drop him off so that he can take the metro in. And then it's a good 10 minutes to the UPS store, which is, I mean, not the UPS store, the Starbucks, where I went this morning to get my drink while I was out to treat myself for doing errands. And then it was another like half an hour or so of driving around doing other stuff. So it kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop this morning, but I'm just not used to doing them that early or having to people that early, except with you guys. That's a little different though. It's not actually like face to face. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get into our next 35 minutes because I want to try and give us as many sprints as we can get in today. Like I said, I do have a lot to do if I can actually get myself started. So next sprint, I'm going to start opening documents, start getting things ready, and I'm hoping I can work on that story. So y'all keep me accountable. Ask me next time if I got it done, and I will also let you know. But 35 minutes on the clock. See you on the other side. Okay, you guys, that was our second sprint. I am not going to count how many sprints we're in from now on because I know I'll get the math wrong at some point. But anyway, that was our second sprint. How did you guys end up doing? I ended up on the phone quite a bit, actually, with my insurance company because the laundry room is still going on. It's still a saga that has been going on for 3 months. And finally, they approved the repair. So in the next week or two, hopefully, we're going to have repairs done on the laundry room ceiling, which has a huge hole in it. And I really would like to have it patched up before winter because I don't want to heat the attic. So yeah, anyway. So that's what I spent the last 35 minutes on the phone doing that. Let's see. So Sarah, when I was lucky enough to have meds, it felt like it was taking the handbrake off so that the wheels stopped burning rubber and creating smoke. Yes, absolutely. This is a great way to describe that. I know not everybody's lucky to have the meds, and I count myself as being especially lucky to have them. So I understand what it's like not to have them because I spent 45 years without them. So yeah, but yes, but that is a good analogy, very good analogy. It's exactly like that. It's like, oh, I have the handbrake on. Well, now let's take the handbrake off and we can actually go. So yeah. But Sarah, I'm finally sitting with my laptop. I just remembered I mentally worked on my female main character while walking the dog earlier. So onto the, isn't that like the best time to think about that stuff when you're like walking the dog or just doing things, mindless things like laundry or dishes or anything like that? That's like the best time to think about that stuff. Let's see, Sarah, I'm reading about GEO versus SEO and feeling my brain melt. I used to be an SEO writer. Just SEO makes my brain melt, and I used to write it. So I don't even know what GEO is. I'll have to look that up. Leslie, getting a poetry submission ready. Awesome. Carla, once again, YouTube things. Sorry, I can't control that. But I'm here now and nailing the next chapter. Good. I'm glad to see you. Leslie, about 900 words total today. Going to submit the piece. I'm guessing you didn't make a bunch of pies. So submit the piece and eat lunch. You're welcome, honey. Martina, yes, they are. And you know, we have USAA, and they are an excellent insurance company. I don't know why this particular time it has just been dragging out, but they are usually really good to deal with and excellent to deal with. But this time around, it's just been, I don't know. It's just, yeah. Let's see, Carla, why wouldn't you want to heat the attic? Don't you have money to literally burn? We live in a condo. It's not my attic. It's everybody's attic, and I don't want to heat it. Let's see, Mim, I pivoted to drawing. Good. That'll help fill that well, and you'll hopefully feel better enough to take on those courses later. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? Happy morning to you, too. Martina, I'm cleaning up the office today, mainly digital decluttering. I always feel like having everything in order before vacation. No, you're not weird like that. I remember my family was military, and I remember every time we had to go on a trip, my mother would stay up until the wee small hours of the morning cleaning the house so that when we got back, we'd have a clean house to come back to. And I'm the same way, so you're not weird. Don't think that. Let's see. Carla, it occurred to me this morning I've been at the fancy notebook for. Ooh, I can't remember. Where do you work? I know it's a notebook store, but I can't remember which one. GEO, Generative Engine Optimization. Okay, I think I know what that is. Now that I'm remembering that I might have actually read something on that. But anyway, let's see. Poems. Okay. I was pretty sure you hadn't baked a bunch of pies this morning, so it was either peace or something else. Sarah, of course, I got distracted, found an old outline of an outline with really interesting story idea for a Portal Fantasy Dragon series. Girl, we need to tie you down to the computer and like make you only have one program to work on for a while. But I get it, I do. Sarah, apparently internet is shifting from searching to getting answers from LLMs, which is, I'm not even going to get into that. You know how I feel about that, I think. So I'm not going to get into that. Moleskine. Oh, or is it Moleskine or Moleskine? Which I don't even know how to say that, to be honest. I think I've checked out their notebooks and planners. Don't they have planners? I'm trying to remember. I think they do. But anyway, just let me know. Well, let's go into our next 35-minute sprint. Hopefully I can actually get some writing done this time and no more phone calls. But we're going to do 35, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Good luck. Okay, you guys, how did you do? I spent that time going down a rabbit hole, but it was a good rabbit hole. So yeah, but I did end up purchasing a Just Scribbles planner, but I did not get next year's planner. I got this year's planner, which is at a hefty, hefty discount for the last quarter of the year, so I could try it out and see if I like it first, and then I decide. So I have just found that I straddle both worlds of paper and digital, and doing one or the other doesn't work for me. I have to have paper just for the tactile, pretty, you guys know what I'm talking about. And then I have to have the digital for the screaming reminders that pop up, like the one that just did to remind me to eat lunch. Um, yeah, so I have to have those like screaming in my face or I forget things. So I straddle both worlds, and it's frustrating sometimes. I'd much rather have it in just one place, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, so Jen, I'm working on finishing the outline for my wrestling romance novel and decided to go back and write a separate beat sheet. My outline has a lot of scene level detail and the big picture is getting lost. That's a good idea. I hope it worked for you. Yes, marketing is getting very cloudy, and yeah, exactly. Let's see, Sarah, I have taken the structure from that to reuse on my current side quest project. I can't remember what you said before, but I'm assuming we're talking about main projects. Maybe all this stuff will help with my main. Oh, wait, I remember. Never mind. Maybe this stuff will help with my main project too. I hope it does. I really do. Carla, it's moleskin. Okay. But I don't say, but I say don't call me late for dinner. We do have planners. I love the Pro Weekly with pages for weekly reflections. I've never looked at a moleskin. I've just heard of them. So I'll have to look at it. But I mean, I just purchased one, so maybe that's not a good idea. Rach, but marketing must be done. Absolutely. Yep, unfortunately. And as much as I hate doing it, speaking of marketing, if you are into multi-genre authors, or you're just interested in my writing or anything like that, or just keeping in touch, because I talk fairly frequently on there with people, at least a couple of times a week sometimes. So I try to stay as in touch as possible with people, because I'm trying to build a community, kind of like this one, and I'm not looking for it to be a separate community, but I just want it to be a safe spot for us. And yeah, so anyway, but that's the link, and you can go there. Like I said, there's a free tier for the newsletters. Just come along and hang out for a while. That's it. Let's see, Carla, fighting with Square about pre-orders. Oh, I hate that. Square is a pain in the butt sometimes. Oh, it jumped on me. Hold up. Sarah, I have a better structure for my outline. Good job. Martina, I'm the same. I have all information digital, but I need my planner on my desk. Nothing beats analog planning for me. Yeah, I love paper so much. It's really hard for me to get away from it. I have tried so hard to just go all in on digital, and it just doesn't work. It just does not work. I have to have both. I'm a hybrid planner too, paper for planning and tracking. Google Calendar to scream at me. Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of us are in Gen X. That's just a feeling I have, just talking to you guys a lot as I do. But I have a feeling a lot of us are Gen X. So that doesn't really surprise me, to be honest with you, because if you think about it, Gen X was a generation that did straddle both worlds. And we're the ones that went from analog to digital in the middle of our lifetime. So for us, that doesn't surprise me. But anyway, let's see, Jen, now I just have to restructure all. Oh no, you can do it. Crystal, I've always wondered why moleskin is so pricey aside from the marketing. I have no clue. Why are planners pricey, period? Some of them are ridiculous. Sarah, I'm on Substack and it's like a ghost. Oh man, I was hoping that they would really get their stuff together over there, because it started out so nice, and yeah, it just devolved. Even the big creators I follow have like 1 and 2 likes on their posts, wondering if something is up on the back end. Sarah, I found watching Joshi Core, oh, she's cool, has helped me evolve my bullet journal into something that works for me as much as any planner can. I tried bullet journaling. I just don't have the patience to set it up. They're beautiful, and I really wish I had the patience, because oh my gosh, I've seen some gorgeous bullet journal spreads, and I would love to do that, but yeah. Let's see. Martina, I just went on your Patreon. How did I miss the release of your latest book? Thank you. Adding it to my Kindle now. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Again, though, I'm going to say with a trigger warning, I see the timer's up, but I'm going to go through the rest of the comments. But I say with a trigger warning on that book in particular, if you are facing any kind of grief right now, or you have a loss in your life, please don't read this. At least not right now. Unless you just really want a cathartic cry. And I don't recommend picking it up. If you have that thing right that is in your brain right now and you're dealing with that, please don't pick this up. That's just a trigger warning. Let's see. I'm a hybrid person too. Yeah. I think a lot of us are. Yeah. Jen, I love Joshi Corn. She's cool. She has beautiful spreads too. Let's see. Martina, the sticker on my laptop confirms I'm Gen X. Gen X and feral. Yeah, I have a couple of those. In fact, I have a juggy cup that has so many sarcastic and feral stickers on it. I love it. Carl, I have the Pro planner for my week at view and my paper daily so I can just reinforce the day. Then E stuff screams at me. Makes sense. All right, I'm going to put a pin in it there or I'll just keep going. So let's go to our next 35 minutes. I do see us being here for another 2 hours. I've still got a lot of stuff to do. And honestly, this first 2 hours seem to fly by. I don't know about you guys, but 35 minutes on the clock. See you on the other side. Okay, you guys, I apologize. I'm gonna have to actually not do that last sprint. He took an Uber, so he's gonna get home a lot sooner than the metro. But anyway, if you didn't see my comment, my husband's not feeling all that great, so he's headed home. But he ended up taking an Uber instead of the metro, which I don't blame him. So I will let you guys go, though. I apologize. I know I was gonna do one more, but I'm sorry about that. So I will be back on Monday, I think. Let me double check. I don't know my schedule half the time. Yeah, so I'll be back next week on Monday, and I'm gonna do 10 to 1 again. Again, because nobody else is running after me until like Inca at 6 p.m. that night. We might go an extra hour. Hopefully, nothing catastrophic happens to make that not happen. But yeah, so I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one. I'm very proud of you for showing up for yourself, and I will talk to you soon. Sorry about that again. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.